speaking with Dr. Bhrett McCabe of the Mind Side. Okay, so now we recognize, okay, this is different. How do we make that transition from filtering what we're seeing through what we've experienced so that we can get to the point where we can embrace and enjoy what we're getting to experience?
I had a long conversation with a client yesterday about breaking old habits. And I said, you don't really break habits. What you do is you create new habits. You don't unlearn anything. You learn new things. And then what happens is over time, the new patterns, the new learnings take over. That's all that we're talking about here. And so it's going to be funny to come back and listen in 5 years and people, comparing the way quarterbacks play to the way that this young quarterback plays now. He'll be the standard. Okay? So it's about establishing new patterns and learning those new patterns. A couple of years ago, my wife and I, we had gone back to the same vacation spot, and we found ourselves eating at the same restaurants because we really enjoyed it the first time. And we were in Vegas for a conference, and we kept eating at the exact same spots, right?
Right.
And I turned to my wife and I said, there's thousands of unbelievable restaurants. Why do we want to keep eating at the exact same spots? And we laughed because they were good. They weren't as good as the first time, because the first time was incredible. But what we found was there was comfort in knowing, and we wanted to recreate the excitement that we had a year and a half ago.
Right.
Versus going, you know what, this is kind of novel. Well, when we went into those restaurants the first time, we didn't go in there trying to recreate something we'd done in the past. We went in there with the novel authenticity of that moment. And we need to live with that. And, look, we're going to make decisions and we're going to do things. We're going to go to the games. We know that freshman quarterbacks who have different styles at some point will struggle. And when they do struggle, what skill sets do they demonstrate that allows them to overcome it? Well, I think we saw it this weekend.
Absolutely, and that's my thing is ultimately we've looked in the past in Alabama against LSU and against Tennessee in the last 3 years have had the quarterback had made a play. Just this guy made the play a different way with his legs versus